No. Are you asleep, Tario?
No, Cardine, I was not.
So you've been sick? I didn't know it until Marina told me.
Where did you see her?
She passed by the house just a while ago.
Damn that woman. So, she insisted on seeing you? I told her not to bother you.
Oh, it isn't bother at all, Tario. I was even chiding her for not letting me know right away. She was so excited when she showed up. At first, I thought you were dead or dying.
Don't you let that woman alarm you again. Sometimes, I even think she worries about something what will worry her next.
But just the reason to be worried. You look very sick.
I'm just a bit feverish. That's all.
Your whole body is on fire. How did you get that fever?
I don't know. I guess. It's the time you wanted my food.
Maybe you didn't go to the dispensary as I told you.
It's not anything serious.
Nothing serious. If you can put a man of your size and strength to bed, it is something serious. But you need not worry. I sent Maria to the dispensary.
What for?
I told her to ask the doctor to come and look at you over. She should have thought that before.
Are you dreaming? Do you think the doctor will come if we don't have money to pay him?
But you didn't have to pay him anything. He's public doctor. He will treat you for free.
Maybe if I got there. But do you think he'll take the trouble of coming to me? What do you think I am? A congressman?
He must come. He's paid to take care of the sick, wherever they are.
But will he come? He'll know. Nobody comes to me. Anybody. Even those firemen. They did not come.
What firemen are you talking about?
Do you remember the house we had before that was burned to the ground?
I remember. I even helped you build this one.
When it was burning, did the firemen come to put the fire out? No. Oh yes, they come. But only out there. When they found out it was only my house burning, they drove away. Pretending it was only grass fire they saw. Now, why would they do that? Don't I deserve to be treated like any other citizen?
Maybe they found out that you never bought a cedula. Oh, Torio, try to forget that. Thinking about it will not make you feel any better.
Could you forget that everything that you have in this world went in flames? I can't forget that. I'll remember that till my dying day.
Torio, why didn't you move out of the cemetery? Maybe it's the place that brings you bad luck. Why didn't you out of house somewhere else? Anywhere but here? You live alone here, among all these dead.
Maybe, just because we live here with the dead, people think we're good as dead.
If the doctor does not come, Torio will move you to the hospital.
To the hospital? To the free ward? Oh no.
So what if it is a free ward? You know well, we cannot afford to be choosy.
I was there once. They will neglect you until you are in the brink of a death. Then, they send young doctors to practice on you. Not for anything in the world would I go there again.
Look. Do you want some pretty nurses hovering about you like butterflies? Oh, how I wish I would get sick just to bury them. I would hate to get well.
Don't try that kind of talk to me. I won't fall for it. I won't let those nurses or anybody else touches me. If I'll die, I'll die. In spite of all the doctors and pretty nurses in the world.
My God, you should be in the hospital now, not here arguing with me.
You've got a chicken heart. You're just like my wife. I get a tiny want and a little fever, and she thinks I'm dying. Can you imagine me dying of this tiny wounds? At this age and at this body, during the Japanese occupation, I had a bayonet and a wound that deep. Does it look as if I died of it? Is this a dead man's ghost you're talking to?
We're never sure of our fate, Torio. Sometimes, strange things happen to us when we least expect them.
I'll bet you, in a few days, I'll be well and strong. Then we will continue our work. We'll make up for the time we lost since I got sick. You haven't tried doing it alone, have you?
No,
It's alright. I know you couldn't do it. Not alone. You need me. But don't get impatient. I'll get well sooner than you expect.
You didn't get what I mean, Torio. I'm giving it up.
What? You're giving it up? You're joking.
I'm not joking, Torio.
But why? Have you found an easier way of living?
I'm frightened, Torio. See what happened to you. Suppose it happened to me. I'm not even half as healthy as you are.
Oh, so this little one had you really scared, huh? Why? It's only a scratch. It did not even bleed a drop.
You know what old folks says about those accidents?
What do they say?
They say, If one gets wounded or even only scratched by the bones of the dead, he will die.
And you believe that?
Of course.
You're just a child. Besides, it was an accident. A corpse that had rights from his stomach to plunge one of his ribs into my foot. Nothing like that happened. So, there's nothing to be scared of.
Even then, he got that wound in the cemetery. Torio, let's not offend the dead anymore. It's so frightening. They'll never know what they do to punish us.
What can they do except hunt us? And who is scared of ghosts?
I'd rather offend sleeping people.
And if they catch you, what do? They throw you in a jail. The dead are more kind, Cardine.
I haven't had a good night's sleep since we started that thing. It seems so mean and ugly, just like stealing candy from an innocent baby.
Cardine, if you start being sentimental in this world, you'll start to death.
Oh, here comes Marina. Where's the doctor, Marina?
He's not with me.
See? I told you. So I'd have died in surprise if he came.
Why couldn't he come? Was he busy?
No, he was not. Your temperature is still rising.
What did he say?
He wants us to take Tori to the dispensary.
How? He couldn't even sit up.
Who says I can't even sit up? I can! I know I can. If I really try.
That doctor must be crazy.
The doctors afraid that, instead of paying him, I would beg from him. If he came, I would have really begged from him.
Are you sure you tried to make him come?
Of course I did. Now, what shall we do?
You're both afraid I might die? For all you know, I might outlive both of you.
Listen to him. I'm afraid the fever has touched his brain.
Let's take him to the hospital, Marina.
It's not easy as that, Cardine. He hates hospitals.
Well, drag him to eat if we have to.
We can't do anything that he hates.
But we just can't leave him alone, Marina. He's really sicker than he appeared to be. It is only his will that keeps him going. He'll break down soon, and maybe too late then.
Hey! What are you two doing there? Whispering like two lovebirds?
You better go down to the street and get a jeep.
We haven't even a centavo to pay for the driver.
I'll take care of that.
What do you want the jeep for? Are you two eloping? Can't you wait till I'm dead?
Torio, we're taking you to the hospital.
You're not taking me anywhere.
Torio, we don't have to ask you.
Oh no. You speak as if you own my body.
Because I know it's for your own good.
But I don't want it. I don't need it. Don't tell me I can refuse anything for myself.
Torio, listen to me. Be reasonable. If you refuse to go, we'll drag you if we have to.
Torio, please! Listen to us!
Why are you so worried with me?
What a silly question!
That's not a silly question. Why should you worry that I might die? Haven't you always wanted me to die?
Torio!
You were never really happy with me, were you? I know you've grown tired of me.
No, Torio!
Don't be ashamed to admit it.
Torio, whatever gave you those ideas?
Don't pretend that you don't want it to happen, Marina. Let me alone to die. It is your chance to get rid of me and take another man. Carding, for instance.
Torio, he's our only friend. And you dare speak of him like that? Carding, you must forgive him. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Don't worry, I understand very well.
See? I'm not yet dead and you have taken his side against me.
Torio!
Do you think he can take care of you as I have been doing? He cannot even earn enough money to support himself. He cannot take over a business when I got sick.
What business?
How much more if he had a career? It starved you to death.
What business does he mean, Kaiding?
Don't mind him, he's gone mad.
So I'm mad, huh? I tell you what kind of business we have.
Torio,
It's a business that requires no capital. All you need is good, strong stomach.
Torio, stop it.
Why? Are you ashamed to let others know that the dead have been supporting you all along?
What does he mean, Kaiding?
Don't listen to him, he's out of his mind.
Do you want to know where the money I bought home came from? Do you really believe that it came from breaking my back in the waterfront? I fooled you so well, Marina. You never suspected me, did you?
What did you do?
To put it plainly,
Torio, don't!
I robbed the dead people around us.
What? You mean...
I was one of those who forced open the graves in the cemetery.
And you stole from them? And you sold what you found?
Yes, why not? Rich people are always being buried with something valuable in them. Earrings, necklaces, even gold teeth.
Torio, you didn't do that!
But I did. You can ask Cardine. He was with me all the time. At first, he was scared to death. He would tremble and perspire. But later on,
I didn't want to.
but he had to. Because he had to eat, even from a dead man's hand. When he gets rid into living, he always gets caught. He's too slow for them. But with the dead, once he get used to it, it was so easy. The dead cannot fight back. They do not even scream.
Stop it! How horrible! I can't stand it! Oh, the poor sacred dead.
Why so scared about them? They're dead.
Toyo, we had nowhere to go. We moved into this place. We erected this house on their land. They did not complain. They did not call us squatters. They did not drive us away. And what did you do in return? What?
I hate them. That's why I robbed them. I hate them.
Hate them? What they did do to you?
Look at them. Doesn't that sight infuriate you? Look. Nothing bothers them. They are sleeping like babies, mocking our sufferings.
Marina, stop listening to him if you want to keep sane. You used to tell me that over and over again. Maybe that's why he made me do what he did.
One night, as I was coming home, a strong rain overtook me. Then, I ran for a shelter that was owned by a dead millionaire. He's dead and I'm alive. I have more right to the thing that was wasted on him. Don't you think we need thick walls more than the dead?
Oh, what you did is a horrible sacrilege. If you die, heaven will surely not receive your soul. Even hell will refuse your damned soul.
Why do you always say if you die? Do you really want me to die?
No! Why should I?
You really want to get rid of me, don't you? I can see that you've been really waiting for me to die so you can be together. You're praying. You're praying that I shall die. Now, I challenge all the dead that I offended. Take me. Take me to grave.
Toyo! What happened? Kaiding!
Torio, get some water quick! Torio! Wake up!
Toyo, are you alright?
Yes. Where is Cardine? Has he gone?
I'm still here, Torio.
I thought you had left. You're not mad at me, don't you?
No, I'm not, Torio.
I didn't mean it. What I said about you, I had a drunken feeling. I just said anything.
You didn't have to explain, Torio. I understand very well. Try not to talk, you need rest.
Yes, I feel tired. You two talk together. I'll take a short nap.
Toyo, wake up! Toyo, wake up! Please wake up! Toyo! Toyo!
At last, he is now in peace.
How can he ever have peace? The dead he offended will not let him alone.
No, Marina. The dead are not cruel and instinctive like us. They will understand much more than we. The living ever could.
love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. Yeah, that's my puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy. Yeah, that's my puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy.
I love you, mommy. I love you, mommy. Baby, you the shit. I love you, mommy. Huh? Shorty got me catching feelings. And that Wraith drop, reaching for the ceiling. South Bronx, to the Burg, just overseas. Take the pins out of here, drop to her knees. Oh my, I'm a don like oh my. Speed it up, slow my, throw it back, throw my. Rock gators like my Detroit plays. You can hate the lovers, you can love the haters. From the bottom, it been real. From the bottom, shorty been trill. And even though we made it to the top, still J-Lo from Duck the Block. Yeah, I love you, mommy. I love you, mommy. Baby, you the shit. I love you,
I
mommy.
think I love just who you are. We haven't grown apart. This is just the start. Where life began, all the way to the end. And we started as friends. Boy, I do love. I love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love you, love you, love you, puppy.
Sis, binubura mo na yung agad yun. Action! But you didn't have to pay him anything. He's a public doctor. He will treat you as free. Treat you as free.